Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. On the return, it's Carter. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To the air is Brady. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. Now Brady. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
On 3rd down, it's Brady. And that is incomplete.
And it's just a really nice job responding after giving up that early touchdown. And sometimes adversity early in the game can kind of be a good thing, Mike. It kind of snaps guys in and says, hey, we got to lock in, dial into our game plan, dial into our prep. So came out a little sloppy, gave up the opening drive score. Now they settle down, and they're able to get a stop.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's
A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So That might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now a give to Davis. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Lloyd on the stop.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught in stride by the Cheetah. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Carter on the return. Uh-oh. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. He's got his man Carter. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one's good for 29.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Brady to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get it inside the 20. And And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Back to the air once more on second down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 15. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a third down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Giants 7.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. Now an opening has the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throw here to begin the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. Throwing now on first and 10. Quick throw, taken in.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 2.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Ready up.
Brady set to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, really, one play into the drive, you're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Carter on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Brady. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Brady looking to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They'll look underneath here to Benson. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
At the 32-yard line.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Tucker's kick is good. And the Giants get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Chiefs 14.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Tyreek now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
A run with Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. To throw is Brady. In business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Carson gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now they come up on 2nd and long. To the air is Brady. That is called in at the 5. And he will score! Touchdown, KC.
Kansas City.
Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Now, faking the give, going for it all. He's got it! A big play and a much-needed one as well. The gain is 64.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Davis. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Carter on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
To throw, it's Brady. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Now Brady. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight ends. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down. Brady to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
6 yards.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 3rd down, it's Brady. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. A pickup of 44 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
What a moment in this game. A touchdown would give them the late lead. It is 1st down and goal. Here's Sanders. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Anytime you decide to give the ball to someone other than the running back on the ground, Mike, of course you're trying to catch the defense off guard. You're definitely not intending to lose yardage. That was the case here. Defense was all over it. Great job.
One more time with Sanders. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it with Davis. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Once more, it's Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. We're stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
A gain of
line.
11 on that one. 1st down, Giants. They'll go again with Davis. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Davis. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
It is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Hill. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And what an effort